I opened a fake 5-star restaurant in Montreal that only serves complete strangers. In the last few months, I've been watching a lot of food and travel documentaries on Netflix, and each episode of this one show called Somebody Feeds Phil always ends with a dinner party that features all of the strangers that Phil comes into contact with on his trip. That scene shows just how powerful food can be in connecting strangers, and it inspired me to replicate this on my recent solo trip to Europe.
I try and have a coffee with a stranger everywhere I go.
But nobody would take the time to even go for coffee with me.
No, okay.
So I thought, what if I do this at home, but with a bunch of strangers?
Dinner parties are usually events that require a lot of manpower, but I am the only person on my team. And basically it's hard to run ideas off of myself. So I'm gonna be going around the streets of Montreal and asking strangers what they think I should do in terms of planning the best dinner party. I'm nervous right now for some reason, which is weird. You're just like so picky at the beginning. I don't know who to speak to. I'm just gonna pick anyone.
Maybe you could like make an icebreaker game or something.
I mean, I always love a theme party.
Good lighting.
Serve dessert first.
There was a party I was invited to. It was like saints and sinners.
Don't forget speakers, music.
Some Middle Eastern food, pizza, a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, start out with good food, you know? Get anyone to come with good food.
Maybe you should plan a DJ.
You gotta have great music, and ideally have someone playing the music.
You have to kind of see this as like a show.
You need to find somebody who's willing to be social with a random person on the street if they're gonna be social with other people.
You have to think, most people who go to restaurants, okay, it's mostly fast food, eh?
No, you want fast food? It's fast food.
No,
it's not fast food. Look at the face.
Will there be an open bar or?
Yeah, you have to.
Okay.
This is Petro, an old friend from high school and also a chef at one of Canada's top 100 restaurants. I've seen him post these incredible meals he's been making online, and I immediately hired him to a one-day contract.
What if we did like a Korean themed thing?
Because what if it's like nice and fancy if we wear like a linen shirt or like we dress up? We've got like these waiters who are dressed up.
That'd be great, actually. I don't really know who wants to work as a waiter for free.
After going through the suggestions from strangers with Petro, we decided that our dinner party needs to be on a rooftop, needs to have a guest list of 30 people, and will have a theme of post-Korean business meeting, which is basically business casual attire mixed with Korean alcohol, food, and activities.
So for my guest list, I really want to invite not just strangers, but also people that have helped me out in the past and featured in some of the previous videos.
At this point, we are 48 hours away from the dinner starting, and I have only 6 signups, which have came from a mix of a Facebook post that I've made and also reaching out over the phone. So there's still a lot of work to do.
All right, first things first, we're going out on the streets and trying to find some strangers to come to our dinner party. My friends and I are filming a YouTube video where we're basically throwing a dinner party for strangers.
Okay.
So we're doing this Sunday night, and we're just basically looking for strangers to come have dinner. It's completely free, and like we have an event page and everything, and just wondering if you'd be interested.
Sure, what's this page?
There we go. I love it. Do you have like iMessage from your email? Just so I get texted.
I don't really want to
Instagram?
I don't really give my information. So.
You don't want to give it? Okay.
Thank you, though.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay. No worries. Sorry. Good luck. That was really odd. That went from a super spontaneous yes to a no real quick. Basically, I'm throwing a party this weekend for complete strangers. We're trying to find a bunch of strangers to come and just make some new friends and meet some new people.
Is anyone gonna kidnap me?
Yeah, me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
See, I 100% would do that.
Yeah.
I'm leaving tomorrow on a boat.
Wondering if you're interested.
Not really, because I work the next morning. There's no like axe murders there.
No? Okay.
I'm leaving Montreal tomorrow.
You're leaving tomorrow? Okay, no problem. I like the process of how people operate. I go, can I ask you a question? They look at me, they want to say yes, they look at the camera, they go no. I'm good. You're missing out. You're missing out on a good experience.
It's gonna be a
Like
young crowd. It's like my crowd.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're trying to go for. And,
Well, that sounds interesting.
well, I really like your shirt. It caught my eye. It's on Sunday night. I'm wondering if you guys are somewhat interested in coming.
No, Sunday we're already busy.
You're busy?
Yeah.
It's too cool for us.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, we've got under 24 hours till this party starts, and we got a lot of things that we still have to pick up. So let's start with the alcohol. You want to do cheers with me? No? Cheers. Okay, you quick updates. So today is the day of the dinner party.
Yeah.
We have about 8 hours until it starts. We have a lot of stuff to get done still. We have 26 strangers confirmed.
26.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that already?
It's gonna be a lot of people to serve.
What do we have left to do?
We gotta go pick up chairs, and then we have to go grocery shopping, and then we have to make a lot of food.
Okay.
But location sorted. So we're halfway there.
We're halfway there.
We're basically halfway there.
All right, let's do it.
So you know we're making bibimbap.
We are?
We're making bibimbap.
Bibimbap.
The way to eat it is egg in the middle and an assortment of sides. So there's typically like matchstick carrots, shredded zucchini, sauteed mushrooms, and some kind of protein.
Okay, so how the heck are we gonna serve 30 people? What's your plan for that?
Yeah. No plan.
Wait, what?
Someone just died. I never sent you the list.
Wait, we don't have the list?
No, we don't have a list. Okay, just get your phone out. I'm gonna start saying what's missing. What's time? 4:44. So I have 3 hours, 3.5.
So it's 4:45. The party starts at 7:30 p.m. We just got into the apartment. So Petro has to cook the entire meal in the next 2.5 hours. And the entire rooftop has not been set up.
So the beef is supposed to marinate for at least 3 hours. That should work. Everything else?
If any of you have watched the previous video that went up on this channel and you recognize this apartment, this is the apartment that we got strangers to host. And after that party was thrown, I hung out with Zach and Gotti and I asked them if I could throw a dinner party this weekend at their house. And they said, yeah. And they're not even here, mind you. They're not even here. It's just Petro and I. So pretty cool guys. Thanks guys.
This is just fucked up. Like I've been cooking for like an hour straight and one thing is done.
Wow, come on, you finished this.
That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count.
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm watching.
Are you watching the rice?
I'm watching the rice in the sink. We have no space in the sink.
Oh my god, when people watch this video. Oh, the rice was so tasty, Petro. How'd you do it? No, I put it in the bathroom.
What's up, bud?
Let's go.
Tonight our plan was gym, library, and poke.
And we ended up here.
I'm his friend at his beck and call. Anytime he needs me to cook, I come over, I cook, I help him out. So honestly, I don't know what we're making. So I have absolutely no idea.
Starts in 8 minutes. How you feeling?
Not good.
About that metric.
What's left?
Finish cooking the beef, which hasn't even started. Fry the mushrooms. Safe to say there's quite a bit left.
I think there are 2 people outside.
2 people outside.
We have 2 hostesses and 2 waiters today.
All right.
Ladies,
Let's do it.
you gotta do your job.
All right.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Will.
I'm Leo.
Hi, I'm Justine.
How are you?
Good, you? Jess.
Will.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Hey, Will.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? Hey, hey, hi, how are you?
Hi.
How did you convince her to come? Like, what was your pitch?
I was like, bro, you better come with me. She's like, yeah,
Oh, that's it?
that's it. We're here for the dinner party. Come right in.
Jana, nice to meet you.
Hey, man. How's it going, dude? Are you surprised how many people there are? I spent so much time setting everything up that I totally forgot to brainstorm icebreakers. But when I went up to the rooftop, literally everybody was talking to each other. Can I make a quick speech? Okay, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has showed up. This is so awesome. So if you don't know who I am, I run a brand called Sprouht, and the goal of this brand is to inspire a more fulfilling life through creating unique experiences. The best things in life are usually outside of your comfort zone, and I'm sure that this might be something uncomfortable for all of you guys, especially those who were brave enough to come alone. Try not to be with the people you came with too much. That's the point of today. You can always see them again tomorrow or later. But yeah, cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
This is insane, dude. Like, where's everyone from?
He just came back to his house to find 25 strangers on his roof.
Yeah.
So everyone take a seat to eat, but I highly recommend that no one sits next to the people they came with.
I'm stressed.
These fucking waiters! I have hot plates on the pass! They're on the pass! 16 minutes! No tip!
Oh my God. Personal service. Thank you so much.
Team, we've got a table with one person who's not eating yet. This whole table, they're just not eating. They're waiting for this guy. What are you guys doing? Who's paying you? Nobody. No one's paying you? Oh, my bad. All right, well, take your time, guys. This is insane. This is absolutely nuts. Like, what the did we just do?
A success.
Oh, it's I don't
Big
know.
success.
It's
Great
unbelievable.
success.
Great success. We did it. Guys, can you have like 2 seconds just to say a big thanks to Petro?
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's my first time cooking for this many people by myself, so I had a little bit of help, but yeah. No, thank you, guys.
Now back to the kitchen.
To end the night off, we have a special performance from Yasin.
We grew up together. I've known him since we were 4 years old. He lives in London right now, and he makes music for a living.
This first song, it'll be a cover. We can sing this one together.
The weather forecast had rain falling much earlier in the night, but it only decided to drizzle when Yasin played his first song. In what felt like the first time that I truly got to slow down and appreciate what was in front of me, I realized just how powerful organizing events can be. These people here aren't just strangers off the street. They are people with similar values but completely different life stories, all coming together to share one night. Ichigo, Ichie. It's a Japanese proverb that means for this time only, never again, and once in a lifetime. And that is exactly what this night has felt like all the way through.
Before this night started, I put the name of a restaurant in this location called Table de Sprouht, so Table of Sprought. So it is a legitimate restaurant on Google Maps right now. Do you guys mind looking up Sprought on Google right now and giving it a 5 or 4 or 3 or 2, whatever, giving it a review?
5 stars.
5 stars.
5 whole ones?
5 whole stars.
If you gave it 1 star, it's
Gave
okay.
it
Just have an
the best
anonymous
review.
Google account. Google hunting down. Everyone just left. So one last final thing we can do is check how many reviews we have. Let's check them out. So if we look up Sprought on Google Maps, the Table de Sprought has a 5-star rating with 19 reviews. And 19 is my lucky number. Yeah, which is pretty darn sick. We did it, man. Let's go. We did it. One more thing before you go. After the party ended, I was actually trying to clean up the entire house and realized that it was pretty dirty. So I used a lot of different products from the sponsor of today's video, True Earth, to help clean up. True Earth is an eco-friendly Canadian brand that makes products that help you reduce the amount of plastic that you would use when you travel or just when you're at home. In specific, here are the many products that I used. We started with this beeswax food wrap, which allows me to take any of the leftover food and pack it up and store it in the fridge. Then I used some disinfecting multi-service cleaner and got a little bit dirty, went into the toilets and used a toilet bowl cleaner. And then finally, when I got home, I threw a bunch of my clothes in the laundry and also threw in a few of True Earth's dryer balls too. Now, these aren't the only products True Earth has, but if you want to try some of these or any of the other ones that they sell, then you can head over to their website by clicking the link in my description. And better yet, if you use the discount code SPROUT on checkout, you will get 10% off any of your orders. Thanks for watching, guys, and
see you next time.
See you next time.